Every once in a while, something just drops online, and the entire tech world just stops. Well, that's what we're talking about today. We're going to dive into this mysterious new AI that just popped up out of nowhere. And honestly, it might change everything about how we build software.
So, the question everyone is asking is this it? Is this the most powerful AI we've ever seen? I mean, it just showed up with zero announcement, no big press release, nothing. And it's already doing things that, frankly, feel a little bit like magic.
All right, so let's back up a second. Where in the world did this thing even come from?
Okay, so picture this. October 19th. Two brand new, totally unknown models just appear on this public testing site called Arena. Now, this is a place where AI models basically go head-to-head to see who's best. And these two new challengers, they were called LithiumFlow and Orion Mist. Nobody had a clue what they were, but it became very clear very fast that something special was happening.
And wow, the results started coming in almost instantly, and they were just staggering. We're talking about this one model, LithiumFlow, just spitting out near-perfect website designs, crushing complex coding problems, and generating incredible graphics. And it was fast, like real-time app generation fast.
Naturally, the next question was, okay, who made this thing? The whole community basically turned into internet detectives, and pretty soon all the clues started pointing to one very big name. And here's how they cracked the case. The biggest clue? The name Orion. See, that name has been linked in past leaks to Google's super secret Gemini project. So the theory, and it's a really strong one, is that Orion Mist is a sneak peek of Gemini 3.0 Flash, and the absolute beast, LithiumFlow, is actually Gemini 3.0 Pro. It looks like Google is stealth testing its next big thing right out in the open. Classic move in this AI arms race, right?
Okay, so we're pretty sure it's Google. That's one thing. But seeing what this AI can actually do, that's a whole other level. Let's get into the really mind-blowing stuff.
So, check this out. Someone gave it a super simple prompt, something you or I would just say. Create a weather forecast with animated UIs. That's it. No complicated code, just plain English.
And what it came back with? People are calling it absolutely amazing. We're not talking about just a picture. This was a smooth, fully animated UI that looked like a pro designer spent hours on it. And remember, this was all from that one single sentence.
All right, so let's turn up the heat a little. The next prompt was for a smart home dashboard. Now, this is way more complex, right? It needs structure, it needs different functions.
And this is what's so wild. The AI didn't just make something that looked pretty. It actually understood what a smart home dashboard is. It created working controls for lights, for temperature, a spot for a live camera feed, a chart for energy use. It even created settings for different rooms in the house. It built the whole concept, not just the image.
But then came the one that just about broke the internet. Someone asked it to create a macOS clone. And let me be clear, not a wallpaper, not a picture of a Mac desktop, a working operating system that runs inside your web browser. And this is where you really see the power. When they put LithiumFlow up against what many think is a preview of a competing top-tier model, the difference was just night and day. On one side, you have LithiumFlow's stunning, functional macOS. On the other, well, the competitor made something much, much simpler that didn't do anything. It wasn't even close. And I have to keep stressing this. When I say functional, I mean it really works. The web browser it made, it could actually go to Wikipedia and show you the page. It created an iMessage app, a Notes app that looks perfect, a calculator that actually calculates, and even a working command line terminal. This is just a whole new level of what AI can generate. We have never seen this before.
Okay, so here's the best part of this whole thing. This isn't some top secret demo hidden away in a Google Labs somewhere. The platform where this was all found is totally public. That means you, yes you, can go try it right now, for free. So let me walk you through exactly how to do it.
It's super easy, seriously. First, just go to the Web Dev Arena on the Arena site. Then, just type in whatever you want to create, a website, an app, anything. The site will spit out two versions, side by side, from two secret AIs. All you have to do is pick the one you like more, click vote, and then bam, it tells you which models you were using. And there's a really good chance one of them will be LithiumFlow.
So, okay, let's zoom out. What does this all mean? What are the implications here for the future of AI and maybe the future of building software, period? From everything people are seeing so far, the consensus is clear. LithiumFlow is just better. It's beating the other big, expensive models, not just on quality, but on speed too. It's making better stuff, and it's doing it faster. And that is why everyone is freaking out. Think about it.
If this is just the test version that Google is letting us play with, can you imagine what the final, polished, official release of Gemini 3.0 is going to be like? It could be an absolute game changer for developers, for designers, well, for everyone.
So that's where we're at. We're getting to play with this insanely powerful demo right now, for free. It really makes you wonder, right? What's going to happen when the real version, the finished product, finally gets released to the world? What new things will become possible then?